Am I lucky or am I lucky? A day with two tyre-shredding super saloons. One is from those ingenious Germans at Mercedes. And the other one, well, it's a rather saucy little number from Italy. It's called the Quadrifoglio, which will be the last time I'll be saying that today. So all I now need is another driver. And you'll do.
Charming. So, which one do I drive?
Well, you look vaguely Germanic, so you can have the Merc.
Anyway, no introductions?
Hello, I'm Jason Plato.
The cars, you idiot.
Well, if he won't give the spec, allow me. The 4-litre V8 of Mercedes' venerable C63 AMG kicks out 510 horsepower in this ultimate S version. So I'm definitely in the right car. Super Saloon pedigrees don't get much better than this.
Alfa Romeo haven't made a decent contender in this sector for over 20 years. But this souped-up version of the Giulia model might just change all that. It too has 510 horsepower, but from a much smaller 2.9-litre V6 twin-turbo. And it's £9 cheaper. Now, normally, I wouldn't dare take on the Merc in an Alfa, but I have a hunch this could be closer than you think. Let the challenges begin.
So, test 1, agility, the crucial speed of reaction attributes which provide the fun factor.
Right, so Tiff's got 5 slaloms to do. He's then got to get the car up to 100 miles an hour and then stop it. And I reckon he's going to stop it probably, I don't know, about there.
Whoever completes the challenge in the shortest distance wins.
Right, I've got exactly the same power as JP, but I've got a fair bit more torque. 700 newton meters to his 600. However, my 0 to 62 time is just 1/10 of a second slower. Neither of us have got those optional ceramic brakes. The stopping should be pretty equal. We're leaving both the cars in just comfort mode, standard road driving, so traction's on. Ooh, bit of wheel spin.
Right, here he comes.
Secret now to get through this slalom with as much speed as possible so we can get to 100 as quick as possible. So it's the exit of the last cone that really matters. Go, come on, bit of traction controls. Help the engine back. 95, 100 miles an hour.
Brake, 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 brake.
What's he doing? I got that wrong, didn't I?
What on earth is he doing back there?
Did you do that on purpose?
What?
Make me walk all this way?
Well, you underestimated.
It looks to take a long time to slow down, this.
What, they're big, heavy cars. Nice stuff. That was good through the slalom.
I think I'm going to beat this, because that looks heavy.
Go on, then. Go on, then. Have you got the mark? So I'm not leaving this here, because you'll drive into it.
Right, my turn. So I'm down on torque, but what really matters is Tiff's lardy Merc tips the scales at just over 1,700 kilograms, 1.7 tonne. Now, this Alfa's got more aluminium, more carbon fibre and a much smaller engine. It's a whopping 200 kilograms lighter. I quite fancy me chances. Come on! Oh, you fighter. Oh, she's got good front end. Come on, 50, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Well, we'll call that a win then, shall we?
Tiff's walking off set. I think you find my reaction times are just a bit faster than you, old boy.
Oh, come here. Not walking that far.
Isn't that amazing?
I've remembered something.
What's that?
I forgot about weight.
Oh, yeah.
You're flipping 200 flings.
200 kilograms.
You were in sport mode or anything, no cheating.
N for normal. And it was exactly 100 miles an hour.
That is much bigger than I thought.
I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? That was 1-0 to me.
So let's move on to a test where the AMG Mercs usually excel. A drifting competition. Loads of smoke.
Drifting is an excellent test of how well the chassis and power delivery combine on the absolute limit. And the heavier the car, the more momentum you can generate when trying to get the back end to break away.
When it comes to drifting, the extra weight of this Mercedes won't be such a handicap, whereas the extra torque I've got will be a great help in spinning up those rear wheels. I'm ready to show Potato a thing or two.
We'll both get 3 goes to record our best run. And to ensure a fair result, 3 of Anglesey's track team will award scores out of 5. So, with all the driving safety settings turned off, let run 1 commence. A drift requires an aggressive turn-in, followed by the perfect amount of power to keep the car from spinning. Oh.
Just warming the tyres up.
So the Alfa's got active suspension in dynamic and race mode, where it can tighten up the dampers, which will make the car really reactive. When you're trying to fling the car one way and then the other to get it sidewards, being heavy creates a helpful pendulum effect. Problem is, the Alfa is of course a bit of a lightweight, so it doesn't have the same swing as the Merc. Not that good. What scores have we got? What scores? Are you blind? Are those welding glasses you've got on there?
Run 2 for the Merc and...
Oh, gosh, almost too much already.
not bad.
If that doesn't please the team in orange, nothing will. Oh, they're hard to please. What's the 2? Oh, you can't just change the score in the middle. Oh, oi, Jason.
You dare challenge the judges?
They started knocking points off.
I'm going to be quiet now. Not going to say a word. Run 2 for me, and the agile Alfa was definitely responding to a bit more aggression. What scores have we got now? Oh, they're going up. Thank you very much, thank you.
Right, last chance for the Merc to show who's boss.
I'm sure those lovely judges will like that. I love the judges. I love you. You're lovely, I love you. You don't get any more points for loving them.
Right, Turnip, you got a
Challenge on your hands, 3 4s. You're gonna have to do something special now, boy.
The problem I've got is, if I try and do a Scandi flick,
There's a layer of ESP on this gun.
it just grabs hold of a front brake and stops the flick.
It turns into understeer.
Excuses.
So I'm now racking my brains to see how
Excuses.
I can fire it in.
And there's no handbrake either.
Excuses.
Flick it with that. Just got to try my best.
Any more excuses to come before you fail?
Yeah, I've got a bit of indigestion. Right, come on then, fish face. OK, let's forget all about subtle driving skills and just go banzai. And that wasn't pretty. I was a bit of an octopus there. But you know what? That might produce a better score. It shouldn't, because that wasn't my best. I was a bit out of control. Oh, do you know what? It's a better score. Judge in the middle. Did I mention how lovely you're looking today? Although Alfa haven't properly contested this sector for years, my little Quadrifoglio is putting up quite a fight. Now, so far we've learned that the Alfa is quite a bit better when it comes to a bit of ducking and diving.
Yeah, but the Mercedes provided the extra grunt and chassis balance to pull off a classier drift.
True, which is all important stuff when you're considering sticking your hand in your pocket to lay out 60 grand on a new motor.
But the ultimate challenge for any high-performance car is how quick it is around a track. Time for a race-off.
We've got 2 laps of the track to determine which is the faster car and the overall winner of today's contest. All right, so here, always easy to start.
This is going to be tricky. I've got to get into the first corner ahead. Wheel spin, wheel spin.
Oh!
I got him.
Oh, he's got the line. Is he going to be kind?
He's trying to get ready outside of it a little bit. He won't get that. I'm going to have to play dirty. I'll just push him out.
What is he like? He's so aggressive.
I'm going to have to fight dirty with this one.
See if I can get him on the exit.
Got to get the power down. That's not so good, Tiff.
Oh, I've got a bit of pace on him now.
Grunt, talk.
Down the long back straight, the Merc's superior pulling power just manages to hold off the Alfa.
That sorted him out.
But approaching the slowest corner on the track means I can brake later due to my car's lighter weight.
Oh, I'm having a go.
No! He's died for me.
That'll learn him.
He's a little light and nimble.
Oh, and he's oversteering away. Tell you what, that Merc's very tricky to drive.
And I've got to really drive on a knife edge.
Whereas this, it's got a nice little balance on it.
In fact, the Alfa has a perfect 50-50 weight distribution.
Got a really great front end.
Just get closer to him.
Very pointy.
The car's torque vectoring system throws power to the rear wheel with the most grip, and to aid front downforce, there's an active aero splitter which activates at 62 miles an hour.
I'll have to defend. He's coming.
He's going to block me, but this corner is called banking because it's got banking.
He's having a go.
You can sometimes just about make it round the outside.
Fair play, you stinker.
I've got the line.
He was brave around the outside then, the boy.
Oh,
Do you know what? There's not a lot in it down the straight.
Although the AMG engine is over a litre bigger than the Alfa's, it revs a fraction higher, which means I can accelerate that bit longer before changing gear.
I'm just going to block the flipping lightweight.
Oh, well, he's going to block now.
Now he can't get by.
He's gone right in the defensive.
Running wide. Oh, a bit wide. Block him again.
Let's try and outfox him here.
As long as I play dirty, he's not going to get me.
Oh, can I get a copper? Can I get inside him?
Oh, I've outbraked myself.
Oh, he's made a mistake there.
I've gone a bit wide. I'm getting a bit of a mess now.
Right, I'm going to get the switch back when he's not watching.
I've lost touch. Where is he? Where is he?
Oh, yeah.
No!
He wasn't ready for that.
I think the lighter, more nimble car is going to win in the end. To be fair, I was having to fight dirty. I had to play as dirty as a touring car driver.
Well, I thought saw you blocking. I wasn't expecting that, mind.
Well, round the bank.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
I've been there before
That was a good
once.
move, but I saw you block at the end of the straight. I thought, right, I'll just try and get you outfoxed, and you just couldn't get the power in.
Well,
could
that
you?
looks lovely. It's got a little understeering.
A little
You
bit
can-
in.
You can get on the power early.
But if you're brave and get on the power, you can make it. You
Yeah.
can go from understeer into a nice slide. It's good. It's a great little car, actually.
I've still got the three-pointed star move on it, though. I've still got the Mercedes image.
Yeah, but this is a faster car.
And
Goodbye.
what, £9,000 cheaper?
It's been decades since Alfa Romeo produced a sports saloon worthy of their name. And then, out of the blue, the Quadrifoglio comes along. And it's not just good, it's flipping brilliant. Who'd have thought it?